On this episode of Marshall and Amy,
we are officially on our third continent.
good morning from Morocco. Today we start our 3-day journey into the Sahara Desert on a tour of one of the most beautiful landscapes on earth.
The high Atlas Mountains in the Sahara Desert.
It's going to be the experience of a lifetime, something we've never done, so let's go. It's going to be amazing.
After finishing a delicious Moroccan breakfast at our riad, we grabbed our bags and began an unforgettable adventure into one of the largest deserts on Earth, the Sahara. Our driver Soufiane debriefed us on what would be an intense journey ahead. What lay before us was a 350-mile road trip that would take us high up and over the Atlas Mountains and deep into the Sahara region of Morocco. As we made our way out of Marrakech, climbing higher into the Atlas Mountains, we made a few stops to stretch our legs and get a taste for local life and landscape. The higher we drove, the more the temperature dipped, and it was time for our first sips of Moroccan mint tea.
It's almost impossible to travel in Morocco without having a cup of this delicious liquid put in front of you. This mixture of green tea, mint leaves, and sugar is steeped in a traditional Moroccan kettle before being poured vigorously to give it its signature texture and refreshing minty taste.
We just stopped for a little break. We're having some mint tea.
So good.
It's chilly. It's really chilly up here right now, so this is perfect.
After being energized by the delicious tea, it was yet again time to get back on the road, heading deeper into the mountains. As we made our way up and over high-altitude passes, even seeing snow at times, Soufiane mentioned making a special stop to a secret overlook he knew of along the way. We pulled off the main road in a cloud of dust, parked the car, and were greeted by a sturdy-looking donkey and unprecedented views of a green oasis nestled in the gorge.
As we drew closer to the overlook to get a better view, we noticed a man sitting at the edge of the ravine with an assortment of beautifully crafted sculptures cut straight from the stone he sat upon. He sculpted things that were in his surroundings, people of his life, camels that roamed in his desert home, and even the stocky donkey that greeted us to the gorge. We were absolutely taken with the craftsmanship that went into these tiny statues and knew we had to add some to our small collection of souvenirs. We agreed on a price and are now the proud owners of the most beautiful camel and donkey stone sculptures on earth. Soufiane was right. The detour to this gorge was definitely worth the time and effort it took to get there. But like all things, our time was short and sweet, and before we knew it, we were headed to the ancient city of Ait Ben Haddou. You might recognize it from a few Hollywood blockbusters.
As we arrived in Ait Ben Haddou, Soufiane introduced us to Ali, who would be our guide of this ancient city. Ali was born here and gave us an insight that no one else could. He truly was our key to the city. Built in the 11th century, Ait Ben Haddou was originally a part of a caravan route that stretched all the way to Marrakech. Travelers stopped here to change animals because the camels couldn't pass over the Atlas Mountains. Ali explained the meaning behind the name Ksar Ait Ben Haddou in great detail. This name is Berber or Amazigh, a language that is still widely spoken in Morocco today. Ksar means fortified village, explaining the thick wall that protects the city. Ait is a Berber family name, like our last names in the US. Ben means son of, and Haddou was the village chief's name.
Now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, dozens of movies have been filmed here, including the classic Lawrence of Arabia and Gladiator. Are you not entertained? You might also recognize a few scenes from Game of Thrones. Only 5 families still live in the old village. Most have forsaken the old way of life due to lack of electricity and running water. Although the river was dry when we visited, it can reach 4 to 5 meters deep at times when the snow is actively melting in the high Atlas. Making our way up and inside the city, Ali led us into a traditional home to show us a demonstration of Berber art using fire. It is said that the Berber people use this as a secret means of communication, as you need fire to reveal the paintings. Various minerals and natural materials are used as paint, including saffron, green tea, and indigo.
Look at the magic.
Wow. Oh, it smells good too.
Yes, you smell like caramelized because the tea with a lot of sugar. Cream rolling.
That makes sense. It doesn't catch on fire.
No, because they move. If you don't move, they take the fire. Look at it.
Wow.
Yeah. The black color it's green tea, and yellow it's saffron, and the blue it's indigo. With that technique for right, the secret missile. It's for communication.
After witnessing invisible art come to life, it was time to summit the lookout hill at the center of the ancient village. Just as we were about to reach the top of the city, Ali told us to hold on to our hats, and we would soon find out why. The wind whipped ferociously, and we could barely stay on our feet at times.
It's windy.
It made the experience so memorable, and we were still able to get stunning views of the landscape when we weren't holding on for dear life. Before we knew it, we were back on the road and zooming towards our final destination of the day, the Dades Gorge. We would be spending the night here in an incredible location.
Day one of our Sahara trip out to the desert is complete. We are in the Moroccan countryside here in the
Dades Gorge. We are staying at Hotel Tissadrine, right here in the Dades Gorge.
like in the gorge. We are down in the gorge.
The river of the gorge is literally right here off our balcony, and it's just so beautiful.
Tour so far has already been worth it, and we still have 2 entire days left. So we are very, very excited. We have dinner coming up in this hotel that smelled fantastic when we walked through the door. They greeted us with mint tea and cookies. It was just such a warm welcome. Our guide Soufiane has been so fantastic this entire time. He knows all the great spots for pictures. He knows the ins, the outs, how to get to places efficiently. He's so knowledgeable about the history of places, the development of places. Couldn't be happier
And
so
he's
far.
a great driver, so that's also really nice. But yeah, we're just gonna enjoy our time here at the hotel before dinner.
Amy's dancing. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Soufiane knocked it out of the freaking park. This room is amazing. This is our first hotel of the trip with Morocco SM Tours and Soufiane, and it is amazing. Like, incredible. Little bathroom here with showers.
Nice.
Kind of basic, but I mean, that's what you get when you're in the Moroccan countryside. And then, oh, look at this room.
And then take us to the best
part.
The best part, guys. It is now time for dinner.
Ready for some naan. We're here for a beautiful candlelit dinner at our hotel. So beautiful. I swear, Morocco might be one of the most romantic destinations we've ever been to. First course came. It's like a little appetizer, tons of beautiful olives. And Marsh, what is this one?
I don't remember the name of it, but they're basically like these like cookies with nuts on them. They're covered in honey and sesame seeds, and they're meant for breaking the Ramadan fast.
Yeah, they're so good, aren't they?
Next time on Marshall and Amy.
This has just been the experience of a lifetime.
We are all like a big family.
And he's very welcome.
It's looking like it's gonna be really cool.
I'm a little scared, but yeah, I'm ready.
Hey guys,
guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. We'll see you next time.